Good morning and Jai Hind to all of you. In the previous video, we discussed about Rutherford's experiment, gold foil experiment. We discussed its model also. In today's video, we will discuss about the various atomic models given by various scientists. So this is the introduction of today's video. We will start with the Democritus, then Dalton, then Thomas, then Rutherford, then Bohr. We will do the various atomic models in this sequence. This is the timeline of various atomic models. Democritus proposed the first atomic theory. So, the Greek philosopher Democritus began the search for description of matter more than 2400 years ago. Actually, how he came to know about the atom. He wondered that could matter be divided into smaller and smaller pieces forever, or was there a limit to number of times a piece of matter can be divided? This question raised in his mind led him to the discovery of atom. So he found that if we go on dividing matter into smaller and smaller pieces, there comes a situation where the matter could not be divided further. So that smallest particle of the matter which could not be divided further, he named that particle as atom. So here comes his theory: matter could not be divided into smaller and smaller pieces forever, and eventually smallest possible piece would be obtained. This piece would be indivisible, and this smallest piece of matter is called atoms. Atoms were infinite in number. He found that they are infinite in number and always moving and capable of joining together. Here diagrammatically it is shown. There is a piece of rock. He go on dividing it, and at last he received the smallest particle that he named as a atom. So afterwards, Democritus' idea, Dalton explored the atomic structure. He studied more about atomic theory. He found that he proposed that there are some postulates there that are given in Dalton's atomic theory. The first postulate is all matter is made of atoms, and atoms are indivisible and indestructible. So we cannot create or destroy atoms. All atoms of a given element are identical in mass and properties, and atoms of different elements are different in their mass and properties. Compounds are formed by combination of two or more different kinds of atom. Like in H2O, there are two atoms of hydrogen and one atom of oxygen. So it is the combination of two or more different kinds of atoms. It may be same kind of atoms also, like in H2, in hydrogen atom, in a hydrogen compound there is H and H1. Two H atoms are combined. Chemical reaction is a rearrangement of atoms. He also calculates the atomic weight of various elements. So these are the basic postulates of Dalton's atomic theory. Afterwards, Thomson's atomic theory came. According to Thomson's atomic theory, he proposed a metal of atom. in his theory, he explained that the atom is no more indivisible. There are more smaller particles inside it. He proposed that this model was also called Thomson's pudding model, or uh, watermelon model also. It suggested that atom is not indivisible as it was of smaller pieces, electrons and protons. Atom consists of a sphere of positively charged with negatively charged electrons emitted in it. Actually, according to watermelon model, he explained that the seeds in the watermelon resemble with the electrons in an atom, and the reddish portion is the part of for protons. So the red portion consists of protons and the seeds are made up of electron. So in this way he explains his atomic theory. The positive and negative charge in an atom are equal as they are neutral. Atoms are neutral, so overall charge will be 0. So these was the basic assumptions of these three scientists. First was Democritus, then was Dalton, and then is Thomson. So hopefully you understood the basic idea of their atomic theories. I will ask questions related to these atomic models in the assignment also. You have read about these atomic models in your lower classes in grade 8th in grade 10th also. So there is no, I think there will be no difficulty in understanding these models. So go through this video and answer the questions, and if still have any doubts, you can ask me personally or you can comment in comment section also. Thank you.